Hey, one and all, how are you all? I'm just getting things out that way. Okay. Nice files. So we got Ghost Rider 2019. X-Men manga. Ghost Rider 2009. Warriors. Captain America. And I'll probably be putting all this series of Captain America or whatever under one and then have to somehow figure which. 99. I don't know whether anybody 2 hours will go. Ultimate Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. Put all the different Spider-Man titles. Spectacular and make all in different plots. You can tell the difference that way. But. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. Rogue. Doom. Sure about Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. Age of Apocalypse. The Chosen. Ultimate Adventure. Ultimate X-Men. Oh. Hey Chad, not much. I am sorting my Marvel comics. Already got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 15, 14 different piles. And they are Ghost Rider 2009, Doom 2009, The New Warriors, Manga X-Men, Age of Apocalypse, The Chosen. I think that's a one-off, so I might make that pile one-off. A Rogue miniseries, Captain America, Ultimate Adventures, Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men, Spectacular Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers. What are your favorite Marvel? I think I liked Spidey 2099. Followed probably by or close second or close first, Ultimate Spider-Man. Spidey, I think, is my favorite Marvel character for sure. Now which particular story? I sort of did like the first what's the name? Civil War. I found that a neat storyline, and I would have liked to see them bring that into DC, do some version of it. Although I can't really see Superman and Batman going at it over that because I think there'd be an agreement. You know, no registering. The Amazing X-Men, which is Apocalypse storyline, 4-issue miniseries. Wonder whether I should do a pile of just minis. Although the Age of Apocalypse, that was another good storyline too. I know what I'll do. Age of Apocalypse miniseries all together. Yeah, Disney's too greedy. Professor Xavier and the I get why, well, not maybe Disney, but I get why Marvel does what they do. It's about producing comic books, but, the fact that work they should get a lot faster, You're not making money, you're not making. Or what do you mean by a lot? Comic books? Nation 2009? If mightiest, well, just grabbing from the top of it, just because it's like, let's see, let's see. Light, Avengers, Hero. I don't know whether that was originally true, or actually, Disney probably would have. I don't think, because they would have liked to get Venom in the MCU, I'm sure. But Sony probably didn't want to part with Venom. A different Avengers series. I think I'm going to put all my Avengers stuff in the same one and then sort it later when I get to it. Unless, somehow I can tell. It's hard to say who wasn't being flexible because from what I heard originally when they got it, Spidey for the MCU, the deal was that, Disney put out all the money for production. Hey, ATM fall off boy, you're not going to like this too much. I'm going through my Marvel comics. But as soon as we're done those in a couple, probably tomorrow, it's DC, DC, DC. But, so, the fact that, these movies are doing successful and, Sony's reaping in pure profit, they're not having to put out one single dime really for, the Spider-Man movies. And they're making, I'm not sure how much, a lot of money. But, I could see Disney saying, hey, how about we split some of the cost here? Turn me down, Mom. You might see me go through this stuff again when I get some bags and boards. Because when I can afford it, I'm going to probably get a whole lot. Yeah, I know. It's just stuff needs to be gone through. Be sorted properly. Spidey. That's going to be a big. Team up. Reviews. Nice. World of Truth. X-Men 2000. That's X-Men. Let's team up. Or one shot. Keep them. Sensational Spider-Man. Are you streaming tomorrow? for Christmas. I'm not doing noon one. I'm not doing my regular noon one, but I'm gonna do probably gonna need a second stream to go through, get all this in order. So I'll probably do that at probably 2 in the afternoon, 1 or 2, maybe 3. Sensational Spider-Man. Sure. Spider. Does whatever the spider can. I'll be putting up a verse of the day too. For sure. Just something relaxed and, Iron Man. Marvel's official handbook. Origin. One shots. Are you streaming live at the lead reindeer on Santa Claus sleigh? Hashtag piss off poor Spidey. Pro tax. Okay. Good for her. Ultimate. Or Ultimate Fantasy. Iron Man. Iron Man. Pick up any new comics lately? Sort of. Just today I was at the dollar store and picked up 2 graphic novels to go with my Star Trek graphic novel collection that you might have seen. Volume 1, Countdown. I'm not sure exactly. And in the back, this has Gold Key stuff. Oh, anybody see the new Picard trailer yet? And then Nero issue volume 6, Nero. That's the most I've picked up for like new type comics. There's like 13 volumes of it, which I want to slowly get all of. Nice. Bet I'd have. Yeah, like I said, there's 13 volumes. I think they're $3 a piece. I think I've got 6 or 7. It's pretty good. I'd check it out. You can find it here on Netflix, or not Netflix, YouTube. But I'd suggest watching it when I'm not live, unless you want to go check it out and then, your thoughts on it. I think it's really going to cross over a bunch of the series. With it. Spider-Man. Sensational Spider-Man. Oh, folks. Another double. Although this one was probably picked up because of, this one, if I open it, it's got this card stuff in it. Thought, pick up a second one, that way I could actually read it. So, I'm going to get rid of this double or not. Does Star Trek have lore? Card, you mean? It had. I'm not sure about lore, but it has before. A next. Ultimate Spidey! Excalibur. Chronicles. Captain Marvel, or Marvel. The Untold Legend of Captain Marvel. Yeah, it definitely looks better than that pathetic one. I think actually Discovery's over because I seen a clip where they destroyed thing. Have they gone through like season 3 yet? I don't know. I don't even know where things are at in that. I so don't care about it. Ultimately. Universe. This is a 2. Ravage 2099G. I'm so surrounded with my comics right now. It says limited series. Firestar miniseries. Spider-Man Final Adventure was a miniseries. Origin was a miniseries. Marvel Team Up. Ultimates. 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 That is our Ultimate miniseries stuff. We got Ultimate Daredevil and Elektra. Ultimate War. The Amazing Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider. Ultimate X-Men. Ultimate X. Put that over there. Jeez. It's all the way over there. Had a pile. We got two Ultimate. I don't know. Things are starting to get confusing, folks. Art T. Bear on Ultimate X-Men a lot, too. From like 30 or 29. 27? 27 on? What if I can't find this pile? Oh, Ultimate. Ultimate X. Alright. What ifs right here? Again. Spidey 2000. What if Gambit? What if Spidey? What if, what if, what if? What if? What if? I have a couple signed. I don't think I've got any by Marvel signed. It's just some of my independent stuff that I have signed. Hey, Metal, how you doing? Fantastic. Astonishing. 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 Oh, Age of Apocalypse. X-Men. Now, this is the real Excalibur. Professor Xavier and the X-Men. Wolverine. Let's just see. It's easy. That. Let's see whether a good friend. Okay, so now I need to create another pile for Wolverine. And although these are one shots, I'm putting them in the X-Men pile. One shot. The Rise of Apocalypse. Series. This is actually going fast, but I have literally painted myself almost to the corner. Oh, there's the What If. Spidey. 2099. How are you today, Metal? I doubt that you've gotten it, but have you got your stuff yet? Your print? X Universe. Age of Apocalypse. Bishop. Backed up. Yeah. I didn't think you would, but, Yeah, that's great. Book. Bishop. 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 Scarlet. Spider. Spidey. Oh, Spidey. I think, X-Men. So I think, got a thing on Ethan's stuff. He did, and Mike and a few. I think I might end up finding more of Ethan's stuff when I go through DC. I might print out what I have about it. So, have a better look through when I'm going through. I might even do that for some other creators. Just, Magneto. which is more Joseph the Magneto. Hey, Brad! Merry Christmas! X-Men. Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight. They're in the fight. Boom, 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 boom. Strange 2099 meets Spider-Man 2009. The Web of Life. The new X-Men. Sucked. Yeah. World of X-Men 2099. X-Men 2099. What if Mr. Sinister had formed the X-Men? What if Storm had the power of the Phoenix? What if? What if? What if? It's always what if. Alias. A couple is. Their official handbook. Ultimate War. It's Spidey Man. Nobody want to talk about anything? I'm gonna put the two. Literally surrounded. Yeah, I know, I keep saying that. Web of Spidey. Hey, Chad. Oh, Spider-Man manga. Jeez. Where should I put this? Up over there. Let's spread out. Spider-Girl. Over there. I gotta keep this one spot for comics. Literally around. I know. Stop saying. We know. Do I have an Uncanny X-Men? We got New X-Men. Regular X titles with 2099 Ultimate X-Men, regular, just Candy X-Men, same pile for now. Heroes Reborn. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Cap Heroes Reborn on Cap. I'll sort it out later. And Spidey. Going on? Nothing to talk about, people? Probably my favorite character from X-Men 2099 was Skullfire. Oh, get to it. I got something neat to show you guys. I printed up the first page of the Canadian Shield. Now, it's not all colored or whatever, but I just wanted to get a look at the basic size and see what the monitors would look like. This will not be nowhere near as vibrant as could be, but there. Definitely interesting. I think it makes sense. I don't think he's one of the villains, but because she doesn't have her own comic book much, I don't think she has her own. She's had a bunch of miniseries. I don't think she's really gotten Rogues Gallery too much. So, they gotta borrow for somebody for that. Metalhead would probably be my second favorite 2099. Followed by probably Blood. I didn't mind Junk Pile. I think it. Now I've added some more images on the monitor, but that way it gives me a look at hopefully I measured it against comic book, gives me the basic size, what everything you're looking at. I've actually printed out 2 pages, so I might do a coloring job on the one page because I put some. Didn't go on right anyway. 2009. It's a little far for me. Straight. The Savage She-Hulk, the Sensational She-Hulk. Those together. Marvel. Comics. My mom heard me say that. Apocalypse. This stuff. Spider Girl. Wolverine. This way over there. Spider. X Factor. X Factor. There. I'm slowly giving myself less and less room. Shot. This is for the stuff. I'm going to create a pile for the stuff that I haven't got a pile for yet. And Manga X-Men's going into it. X-Force. That's going to create some piles. In Spider-Man. Well, would you not look at that? A DC comic snuck in. Can you? Shot. That's what if X-Men. Yes. Number 1 and number 2. Amazing. Parker Spider. Everybody's got anything interesting to say about any of Marvel Comics or whatever? You want to discuss anything? 101 Ways to End the Clone Saga. They don't give 101 ways. It was just a title. Man. Scarlet Spider. Spidey. Excalibur. Gen X. X Factor. That's the first two. Look at these tables later. Anybody we know's done anything? Gen X. Gen X. Gen X. Oh. Ultimate 6. Ultimate. 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 Spidey. Can't think of something. Captain Marvel. Amazing. Well, you asked me earlier what's my favorite Marvel story. What's your favorite Marvel out there? What is people's favorite Marvel story, eh? Amazing. Amazing. Spider Nodge. Alpha Flight. Alpha. Invincible Iron Man. Invincible. Team up. Team up. Super spread. Well, 3 piles down, my folks. 3 to go. To go. Spectacular. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, Maximum Carnage was a good storyline too. I have have had the video. My favorite one. Caved into books. It's a hoot. Yeah. I have X Factor. Yeah. X-Men. And Chad gets a real hoot out of that. And I'm not sure really that that's really a Marvel storyline in the comics. That's sort of outside the comic. The X-Men. War Machine. Same with 2000. Or X-Men Unlimited. Or The Ting. The Mighty Thor. Ghost Rider. Thor Corpse. Fantastic Four. Past die. Kill it if you have to. You saying Disney said that? Oh, then Jack Kirby. Okay. Captain America. Amazing Spider-Man. Man. Parker Spider-Man. Not sure the Peter Parker Spider-Man. Spider-Man. What about you, Chad? What's your favorite story of wall crawling spider? Or Marvel. Going an hour and we'll get. I can't say we'll get everything. Get have to make room for other stuff. Parker, 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 Peter Parker. No idea. Did we start? Punisher, the last Marvel team up. Spider-Man Uncanny. Oh, look at this. It is Marvel team up. Guess it's not last one. They rediscover the line. Spidey. Spidey Man. Cool. I don't think I've ever read that. Let's see. Venom 1, 2, 3. Venom. Next. Ravage 2000. Definitely need to get some of these cleaned up for tomorrow. Get out of her barely at the moment. Ravage. 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 Ultimate Adventures. Corny take on Batman and Robin. Night Owl and Woody or something. Owlhawk or something. Adventures. Dark Fate. Sure too. Yeah, that was new X-Men. Didn't like it too much. The storyline. X-Men. Spider-Man. Maybe. Goblin. Green Goblin. Green Goblin. Hulk. Nova stronger. I don't think so. Hero. Heroes Return. Heroes Reborn. The Return. 104. Generation. Generation. Freshman. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. That's a mini-series for them. Yeah, a little bit. I like the character. I wouldn't say I hate the character for sure. I like Wolverine better. The real Wolverine. One more pile left after this. Well, actually no, because oh, look's this. An extra. There. Sort of on the last pile, we did create another pile of stuff we don't have enough room on the floor. DC is going to be amazing. Spider-Man. Amazing. Shot. What are some of the comics? Think. Doing away with the Ultimate line? I know that's not exactly in. Also killing off the 2099 line. I know there was probably reasons behind it. And of course, the thing to top it all off, making Miss Marvel into Captain Marvel. Osborn. Um, Not in the comics, I don't think. I know they did that in one TV series, cartoon series, but I don't think they've done that in the comics, but I could be wrong. I'm not up to date. But the Scorpion got the Venom symbiote at one point. I guess that was sort of stupid too. Because I don't ever remember Osborn, Harry ever having the symbiote. 500th issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. Everyone is kidding. Yeah. Or a symbiote. Anyways. Silver. Peter Parker, Sensational Spider-Man. Spidey, sensational. Oh. And of course, Flash Thompson eventually got it too. Mary Jane. That is that in that series? Mary Jane loves Peter Parker or Spider-Man or something like that. Because I don't think that's part of the main continuity. That could be. I don't know. That was pretty stupid. Having her die. Oh, there's probably the two stupidest things they ever did in Marvel. A, killing off their romance and, outing Spider-Man, his secret identity. The fact that he didn't get with Gwen was sad, but we've had like 30 years or more of, or had 30 more, 30 or more years of him, Mary Jane. Changing that was stupid. I think it ruined the thing. They should have brought in, the daughter, bringing her up. I thought that would have been really good. Or a kid, it doesn't have to be daughter. Could have been. Son. Or maybe not, give them the daughter first and then bring in a son, They have another child. I think that would have been neat. And the fact that Mary Jane died of radiation, um, I doubt the exposure would have been that bad because I doubt it would build up. I doubt it could build up, that sort of stuff would get flushed from the system. Is that or exterminate it in some way? Because I don't think that sort of stuff stays in a woman's system. Somebody didn't check their biology out too well. The question is, was that before or after he became Dr. Manhattan? And then again, he could have just sort of wished his kids into it. Almost the same way. Then what's her name? Scarlet Witch. Hey, Art T. Bear! Fantastic. Avengers. 4. Who are some? I forget what his name is. I seen him. He probably meant to. I think he actually ended up becoming a hero. Kangaroo or something like that, or him and there's two of them that had a partner. Depends on who you're dealing with, whether they become, like, take Bane, for example. In the comic books, he's nowhere close to underrated. But once you put him in the movies, they underrated him. It's like, do not do your homework. As for underrated, Fortunately, I'm not sure of all my villains in them. And then there's something too. What do you mean by necessarily not used enough, or just don't use them potential? Even if they are using them. I said that right. Sometimes they use like the Squadron Supreme. Well, those guys go from villains to heroes. What's your plans for the Buckler cross? The Buckler in the canon universe won't will actually probably end up being called the Canadian Buckler, and he's probably not going to appear 5 or 6. As much as John doesn't like it, I've got the first year and a half planned out, or basic planned out, anyways. I don't have, and I have some major events planned out beyond that. In my universe, like 2.5 year mark, I have a major event planned. I know I'm gonna have a major event at the 3.5, but I'm not sure what yet. I know the 5.5 and 6.5 year mark, I do have major events planned. I'd have a major event planned. And the first year and a half, these people, they tried to create a sidekick for the Canadian Shield, and you try to force it, and when I already have plans, stuff, yeah, I want to give the Shield a sidekick at some point, and because of that, I have thought of one. I had thought about it before, but no, he did not. But what was I going to say? Well, at least not in my universe. The Canadian Shield, just the name came because of there's a landmass here in Canada called the Canadian Shield. It's in Ontario. It's, a geographical formation. You can look it up. So that's where I got the name. In fact, Vindicator, I think it was Guardian, was actually supposed to be called Canadian Shield at first, but one of the uppity ups in Marvel didn't really like the name for whatever dumb reason. So I've now taken it myself. But, I thought of that. I thought that would be a great name for a superhero from Canada. At first, he didn't really have any powers. He was going to be a biker type guy traveling Canada on a bike, protecting the innocent somehow. And then the storyline that I've got, I don't know how it came to be, really. How I switched gears. And the year and a half mark, the first year and a half mark, I do have a major storyline. And that's going to be the formation of my team, the Holy Warriors. And you're going to find out about a team from the past. The 2.5-year mark is actually going to be find out about a team from the future. So sort of like my Legion of Superheroes. They're going to show themselves. You know, I'm trying to take what I think is good from Marvel and DC and then add in my own stuff, obviously. Christian aspect. And trying to keep out what I think is rotten. I do like the legacy characters of DC. I like the future thing. I like the past thing that they have, characters operating during World War II. I actually want to create heroes operating during World War I as well. And I sort of have created one and I'm trying to create the others, but not as fast as I would like. The one that I have created from World is called the Brit. He's going to be a spy type character. I think. And when I can start focusing on stuff beyond getting it out, probably I'm going to be, as soon as I can, I'm going to be focusing on writing. And then I'm probably going to start focusing on planning stuff out. Yep, I've got an evil version of the shield. I'm not sure of his origins yet. The anti-shield. I know it's not, all that original, but, Okay, so Fantastic Four. I know I've got another pile here. And who knows what will happen. Next month is a major contest, is people creating their versions of the Shield. Putting them in. This Captain Marvel suit. 5-issue series. No, 3-issue series. I've got all 3. So, there is that. Only got one of this Marvel previews. Yeah, I've got my quote-unquote my Justice Society, the Crime Syndicate of America. To So yeah, you're going to come up with whole new powers, whole new look. It's yours. And, I will, first I might do a quick stream, or I might record it and put it out there for everybody to see the contest. And you'll have a month to create this character. Your Canadian Shield. And I think people will like the prize. I'm going to do the what if because, 67. I hate some of these numbers. Blah, blah, boo! So be sure to enter that one. It doesn't matter about your skill level. Yeah, there'll be a vote. You can send it in through Discord, Twitter, or directly email it to me. And you'll have a month to create it. Right now, although you have enough time, nobody's gotten in. I don't know what the prize is either. You have till the end of the month. All right, now there's a contest going on. Just drawing up the shield, coloring it in a little bit of a scene. Even villain. Well, you don't have to create any villains for that. You can just Okay, so there. If done. It says update. Buck 24. Trying to get them in some sort of order. Yes. What happened? Cable. Scarlet Spider. That is. Because I don't see any of the stuff here. In this pile. Two. Uncanny Origins. All one shots can go. With anything. So. Four. Five. I've got two separate. Okay, I've got two separate things. Six. Nine. Missing a series. I don't know. Second series. Yeah. A sensational She-Hulk. 75. Savage She-Hulk. $5. Less than $1.75. Short. So 18. manga. We'll put that here. Done. No, Quicksilver belongs. Punisher. Genetics. Scarlet. Over there. Timo. So this is the Parker. Peter Parker. X-Men. Genetics. 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 Gen X. Gen X. Gen X. Gen X. Marvel. Marvel. Few. Manga X. Six. 7. What you can do. The Spider-Man. Seven. 8. Spider-Man. Okay. So, stuff around. Everything that needs to be with. You know what? I'm just going to do the thing. 7. 2, 5, 7, 10. Is John's Hawaiian Shield canon? No, but mine might end up being. Six. So now, because I want to have all 2090 Spidey stuff in the same spot, all Ultimate stuff in the same spot, all X titles in the. Sorting this, it'll be a little bit easier. He hasn't done that many since his book finished. I think he's planning on starting at some point. The last one he did was the Hawaiian Dingo Hour with him and Risey. Oh, well, there was a few other people there too, but. Probably once he gets his book 2 of Skunk Girl done, he'll be back. You are looking at... Well, you can't see all of them because I went through a bunch. All my Marvel comics, except for that big pile right there, sorted out into titles, or mainly. Right now I'm trying to sort it so tomorrow when I do a stream, I can organize a bit faster. So I'm putting all the 2099 stuff in the same spot. That's way too many. This is just Marvel. Marvel's the small stuff compared to DC. I am really going to be swamped when they start DC. And I put some away too already for Marvel. I will be finishing the X-Men stuff, Marvel stuff up tomorrow. All 2099. Actually, push this side by side. Actually, no, it's not. Holy room. What? We'll do Spider-Man next. Too much eggnog. Jeez. I don't know. I do not know and I do not care. Oh, another double! Oh, somebody gets a free comic at some point. Oh, Scarlet Spider stuff together.
Oops, sorry guys. No, I don't have a. No, I did not burn the Archie comics. The Archie comics will not be getting burned. Oh, that's this. That's one. Watch out for Power Girl covers. I was going to put Spider-Girl with Spider-Man, but that section's going to get its own. Waiting for the... Good evening, Goblin. That'll go in the miscellaneous. Xbox. X-Men type stuff. Oh, Wolverine. Okay, so we got X-Men, and we have Uncanny X-Men. New X-Men, boo. Spidey. X-Men, yeah. And why are you waiting for the ants to take the revenge, too? I meant to ask that, but I thought of it now. Amazing Adventures. Because it's a slight. Oh, show us female covers. Yeah, all of it. Oh, Savior of the X-Men. In America. Iron Man. The future Spider-Girl. The MT universe. Marvel Team Up. Spider-Man. X-Men. Fantastic Four. titles. More 2009 stuff that's not with. Excalibur. Quicksilver. That was Excalibur. Age of Apocalypse. One shot. And stuff that I still have to go through again. So, hey Mallet, Merry Christmas. So, at the moment, there is Marvel that needs to be put away still and sorted numerically. Most of it is sorted by title. We'll do a show tomorrow for a couple hours, which should get all that sorted, I would believe. And I printed something out, although I've done more work on it since then, and it's not going to be as good as it is in the actual comic, but to give you a look at the first page printed out and not completely colored. I PayPal'd you just now. Okay. So, as I look at that, I actually printed it out twice, so I might color one of these in. Looks better than Solo. Rick can buy a gaming chair now. I wish. I need a gaming computer. I'd like to do some gaming on my Pied Piper channel. I need one. Oh, here's something you might not have seen, Chad. I don't think I did this by the time you had left my toys. I'd go in closer, but I've got a few comments in the way. See this filing cabinet? This filing cabinet with Jade on? That's full of bios with my characters in. And the top of half of that yellow one too. Or pictures or whatever. Sometimes they don't have bios, they just have names. Nothing else. They don't even have a picture. Alright, what else to say or do? I'm sure this is going to take a couple hours to go through. Tomorrow. It's hard to say. Probably do Ultimate stuff first. I'm going to say probably Spidey and the X-Men stuff just for another thing. And maybe the 2099 stuff. That's it, I'm going over that. So I hope you guys are enjoying these sorting the comic videos. They're obviously going to be over soon. Like I said, I'll have one tomorrow. Be finishing up Marvel. And then Friday I might do, after I do my thing, I might do one in the evening. Couple hours in the evening of DC. But DC I can see at this point taking 3 streams. Because this was like 5 piles. 24-hour Christmas live stream. Not this year. And I've got like 7 piles, the same height, maybe higher than my Marvel piles. I did do an 8-hour stream though, Chad, just before you came back. I took a Saturday and did an 8-hour live stream. Pardon my 500 hitting the mark. We're at 508, keep pushing on. Let everybody know to come. Sign up. When we get to 1,000 more giveaways. Stream has been Buckler ad free. Yeah, well, first of all, he paid for a month. I'm giving him extra days because it didn't go quite right at first. So I'll probably do it up to the end of the month on my noon hour streams and any, streams. Which there won't be. Auction streams. Right now, I'm waiting for Dillard to finish up drawing up the Canadian Shield. Pope Raven is coloring it. I'm not sure where he is on that at the moment. He finally found out how to get it so you don't have the white background. And actually, I'm going to have to move some of these comics because I need to get in at the computer. I've got to finish up a little project I'm doing for either later on tonight if I get finished or early tomorrow morning. I'm revamping something I did before, making it look a little better. I'd like to do it really good for next year. So, like I said, this probably been about 2 hours. Well, it's been 2.5. Although I could easily, I'd be tired. And do a 24-hour live stream, I'm gonna need some shots. I have to go buy 5 of them. Keep myself up, active, doing stuff. I didn't know who'd be out tonight, and I did this instead of my regular manga drawing, Cross Comics After Dark. So yeah, I think it's been about 2.5 hours now. So we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, standard time. I'll probably try and get on around 2, maybe 3. Go a couple hours, get all this stuff done. What actor would you have play the Canadian? There's been a few that I've thought of. I don't know his name. There's this one in this movie, and I forget what the movie title is called too. I thought he would have been perfect. The biggest part for the Canadian Shield, obviously, is the build. Guess who's back? Yes. 30 minutes plus starring. I'll explain why later. Manicodia Films. Okay. Never heard of you till just now, but I hope you've subscribed to me. So remind me to check out your channel. Maybe leave a comment on one of my videos. Well, obviously it's about movies. How is it about movies? Do you review them? Make your own? Awesome, thank you. Thank you, Manaconda Films. I'm not sure how to pronounce the first one. I have been since. Oh, awesome. Yeah, but guess I've been going just about 2 years, so. Well, no, it'll be April in 2 years. Or you've been doing years? You say no, definitely not, Chad. But it doesn't matter how long, just as long as you are. I don't honestly know at this point who I'd pick for the Canadian Shield to play the Canadian. Okay, so thank you everybody and this has been a good stream. We've got a little bit accomplished. More stuff will be accomplished tomorrow. No, they're not the right build. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure who. I can try and get back to you on that one. Although I know he's not alive anymore, the Ultimate Warrior might have been good. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. No high noon, but I will be finishing sorting Marvel. We will get Marvel done. And it will be marvelous. So bye for now. God bless. Love y'all. Have a great and wonderful day. I just got from my cursor.